This hip extension exercise is going to work not only the core, but it's going to target the glutes and the hamstrings, working that backside. What I want you to do is lie flat on the ground, on a mat, on a carpet, and you're going to elevate your feet. We're using an ottoman. You may have one at home that's perfect. You can also use an exercise bench. This is a timed exercise. So I want you to put 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to lift those hips toward the sky and go. We're holding this for 60 seconds. Now, what you'll notice is Marianne has her hands flat on the ground. This is the perfect beginner position. She also has her body in a straight line from her shoulders all the way up her legs, keeping those hips lifted as high as she can. She's doing that by squeezing and tightening the backside. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings all the way down the back of the legs. As you get tired, you're even going to feel this down into the calves. That is 30 seconds. Now, beginners, you might be shaking already. You might have to drop and rest. That's fine. You can pick us up on the second set. Those of you that are hanging in there, hold it nice and tight. You feeling it, Marianne? All right, good. She's feeling it in the glutes, in the hamstrings. You feeling it in the abs also? Feeling it in that core, because you have to use that lower back, have to use the abs to keep those hips lifted. All right, about 10 more seconds on the clock, and we're going to come on down. Relax a little bit for me there, Marianne. Perfect. Rest just for about 20 seconds. If you need to, just like Marianne's doing, pull those knees in towards the chest, rock back and forth a little, loosen up those hamstrings, loosen up those glutes. The key here is to really focus on using that lower body. All right, we're going to get back into position. This time, though, I'm going to have Marianne place her hands across her chest. This just is a slightly more advanced move. Takes a little bit of the balance out of it for you, so there's a challenge there. All right, are we ready? And lift. 60 seconds on the clock. This is your second and final set. If you took a break at 30 seconds, you're picking back up with us now. You had a long enough break. You got to get back in there, work that lower body. If you really want to challenge yourself, once you're comfortable with this, you can also hold on to a light dumbbell or a weight plate on your chest. Gives you that added resistance. Good job. I know some of you might be starting to shake. Marianne, you're not shaking quite yet, and we know Marianne's very strong. If you are shaking, hold it tight. Keep those hips lifted. You have 30 more seconds. Think about breathing. Sometimes as you fatigue, you hold your breath. I want you to take nice, deep breaths and pay attention to those hips. Don't let them sag as you start to get tired. Think tight rear, tight hamstrings. Keep those solid. 10 more seconds. Great job, Marianne. She's breathing nice and deeply. 5 more seconds, and then you are finished. Hold it up there and relax. Great job. If you really want to pick up that pace, feel free, add a third set.